What's up, you guys? Back at it again with a new video. Today, I will be talking about should you contact the new supply when you find out what the narcissist has been doing, and you're obviously likely in the discard phase at this point. Now, I'm going to feature a photo of Ike and Tina Turner. We all know that Ike is the poster child for a malignant narcissist. A fun fact about Ike Turner is he was married 14 times, and he had a habit of getting married to a new woman while he was already currently married. So that's really crazy when I did a little bit of research with him. But I want to also bring up Ike and Tina because when Ike met Tina, Tina was with someone else and she was actually pregnant. That person was a someone that played an instrument with Ike. The person ended up having some type of leg injury, and for some reason, this person left Tina. And at the time, him and Tina were living in Ike's house with his wife, and they left Tina. He left, like, her baby daddy basically left her and just left her to have the baby by herself. And so basically she ended up having the baby, and from the time like she ended up having her baby, I think until like a couple months after she had her baby, Ike's wife knew that they were messing around. And if you watch the movie, you know like how that whole situation played out or whatever. But if you don't, basically she had found out. She caught them in bed together, and she tried to I think she tried to shoot herself in the head, like in the bathroom. And she had pulled a gun on Tina. But I'm bringing that up to say, like, she knew that he was cheating on her with her, right? Ike's wife knew that Tina was in her house. She's letting them live there with Ike and the instrumentalist. And this girl, Tina, is in there messing with this woman's husband. Even though Ike is a narcissist, and when you watch the movie, you can see he kind of like groomed her, sort of. But still, you know what I'm saying? Tina knew that about Ike, and she still went along with that. And look what that did to her. Like, look what she had to go through when she, as the new supply, took over the position of the previous supply while he is still married. You know? And you know, you see how she knew about that information and she still went along with it, and then she continued to go along with it years later. You know, they would be together, but she was in hell, you know, the whole relationship. And but yeah, so basically let's hop right in as to should you tell the new supply or not. My advice to you, because me personally, I'm snitching. Because if you come in my life with dysfunction, chaos, creating, you know, self-inflicted just drama, just underhanded stuff, trying to get ego strokes off of doing stuff that I'm not aware of, you know, your jealousy is blurring into how happy I am in life, and my quality of life is bothering you to the point where you are doing stuff to me on the regular because you just are a weirdo and you hate yourself, so you really can't reflect anything but hate. You know, I feel like, listen, don't do all that stuff to me, because at that point it's not even about, it's about telling a new supply. But I feel like partially for me it was like, I'm never dealing with you again, so fuck you. Yeah, and I hope, since you have so much sense and you doing monkey branching and doing weird stuff, fuck you. And I hope you, just like you've been plotting and planning, I hope you added this into your itinerary, that I'm about to shake your shit up so you can explain to this chick that looks like Dennis Rodman with a boosie fade that's dyed blonde, you can explain to her why you've been cheating on her and begging to eat your ex's ass, waking up in the morning asking to see it, waking up in the morning wanting just all types of crazy freaky stuff you send into me, but you in a relationship with this person. It's disgusting. And he was so, like, her personally, if she had to see the stuff that he had been sending me, I wouldn't have even wanted him. And I don't even want him. But it's just sick, you know? And I just think narcs deserve to get their spot blown up. And I feel like, okay, well, I'm not a part of the situation anymore, but fuck you. Like, I'm not gonna, why am I being your holder of your secrets? Fuck you. Ain't no secret. Ain't no friendship for me to be holding a secret for. There's no loyalty here. You can't even do basic human decency, you know, with situations. So fuck you. Yeah, I don't even care. For me personally, I didn't really have an expectation. Now, it didn't backfire on me, but it brought negativity to me because what ended up happening is the new supply knew about it, went along with it, clearly was mentally getting, tortured behind it, and clearly the narc could not keep my name out their mouth from that point on, to the point where the new supply was tweeting about me every fucking day, saying negative stuff, comparing herself to me. It was so weird. And so basically we ended up, I don't know, pretty much I seen all of it and I responded, and she responded indirectly. Like, she tried to be like sneaky, like, because she's pussy just like the narc, honestly. But I was live and direct with mine. Like, she ended up blocking me once I really gave them that energy back, which I don't 100% want to recommend you to do that. But I felt like, for me, fuck you. Like, that's what my mind was on. Fuck you time. Like, I don't, like, listen, you come in my life with that, whatever I got around me to hit you with it, I'm gonna hit you with it, because I don't want you no more. And I don't hate myself, so I don't feel like, oh, I just can't go without this. Like, nah, man, you can get the fuck out of my life. Like, I'm a very peaceful person. I'm not on that type of time naturally. And me even going back and forth with him and having to dog walk her on the internet and embarrass her how I had to do it and take it so far. Because, again, I'm the child of a narcissist, so I really don't have a lot of tolerance for that type of behavior, especially when they look like two pieces of shit. And I choose to not even disclose that and try to go in on them. I just say, hey, this is what's going on. It's disgusting. Good luck to you. And then you turn that into something where you're like, and I get you're upset, but you making up lies about me and doing all that's what sealed the deal for me. I had to lick the envelope on that one. So she got what she got, and it was what it was. And I'm really on that type of time. Like, I'm really on, if you want to escalate it, which I don't recommend you guys. But y'all gotta stop disrespecting people and thinking that they gotta be that bigger person, because I'm not gonna do that. Depending on what the situation is, I may do it on some certain circumstances, because I also don't like narcs that try to invoke emotions. You don't control nothing over here. So I don't like that either. So I may not react all the time. You got to be worth the reaction. Or you must have a lot of audacity, and I have to just really just bring you back to earth, so we can all be on earth together, because you're confused. You're going on a tangent in your head about stuff that it doesn't exist. So when I told this person, as I'm telling you, it I don't want to say it backfired for me, because in the end, the narc was like liking tweets, and I'm sure he did this by accident, but he had liked, like, once I was done dragging them, like, y'all, I had no hose barred, because I feel I'm innocent. Like, if I'm not bothering y'all have done stuff to me, and I'm the one that actually is going through something, and y'all choose to try to do that as if, like, y'all think I'm like a weak animal in the middle of the forest. Nigga, I'm a tiger. I'm gonna bite back. I bites back. But by the end of all of that, of them poking the bear, the narc was liking tweets talking about, it was like this. I think it said, like, my life feels like hell or something fucking just stupid. I don't care. Good for you. I'm glad. I felt very accomplished when I saw that, because fuck you. Don't bring all this weird shit in my life. And you don't even like yourself to even be trying to go toe-to-toe in confrontations. You're a coward, And the new supply is a coward. But I feel like the new supply didn't know me, and so they looked at me, a pretty girl that looks better than you and is honestly better than you in every way. I'm not trying to be mean, but we're not in no way. The narc literally went from one spectrum of the table to a whole nother one. Like, she's the exact opposite of me, and nobody is checking for her. And I remember, like, when we were in a relationship, she would be liking his stuff, and I would go on her page. I had went on her page, and he didn't like none of her stuff. Like, you, and the narc I was with, I mean, he's not even all that either. So for him to not be giving you attention, and then not giving you attention until he's ready to try to do some sneaky shit to me, is crazy. But you gotta know that the new supply can honestly be nothing but a different female or male version of the narc. So you gotta be aware that if you do expose them, or you do go there, that will to potentially make you a target, and the new supply may want to go toe-to-toe with you. And I think that the new supply with the ex that I have wanted to do that, because she didn't know me. She just thought I was this pretty girl that's not gonna get to getting in her ass, you know what I'm saying? And she found out, and she let it go. She blocked me on everything. Well, I had her blocked on some things, but she blocked me on that, and I just don't care anymore. It's boring to me. But I think, honestly, when somebody brings chaos into your life, I don't feel sorry for people that want to retaliate and just blow their spot up, because you should have kept that shit where it was at. Period.